เฮ้ยนี่มันเส้นทางที่เราชิงตัวไอชอนนี่หว่าสมัยได้เป็นอาร์เธอร์โอ้ my god ดินแดนที่คิดถึงและตอนนี้เราก็ไปที่ Blackwater ได้แล้วเพราะว่าในเรื่องของอาร์เธอร์นี่เราเข้าไปเหยียบ Blackwater ไม่ได้เลยโดนตามล่าอันนี้เหยียบได้แล้วน่าเป็นเพราะว่าแก๊งของเวลาลินแก๊งของดัชแตกไปแล้วเอ้ยเดี๋ยวนะเดี๋ยวอะไรวะน่ะโอ้โหโอ้โหทำไมมันเละจังวะโดนยิงธนูใส่มันไปฟัดกับคนป่าที่ไหนมาเนี่ยไม่ใช่คนนะม้าก็โดนยิงไปซะไปผ่านสงครามที่ไหนมาเนี่ยเชี่ยมึงต้องเดินผ่านป่ามาแน่นอนแล้วโดนแบบคนป่าแถวนั้นยิงอ่ะคนป่าไม่ก็กองโจรเพราะว่าพวกอินเดียนแดงไม่น่าทำอย่างนี้อ๋อนี่แบงค์ BANK วงแคสซะด้วย
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
เปิดประตูรอเลย
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? Which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
ต้องไปเคลียร์คนออกจากพื้นที่ก่อน อยู่ไม่ไกลจากเมืองมากนะ โ เอ้าคนตาบอดนี่ว่าคนตาบอดที่ชอบขอเงินเนี่ยเขาเลยเป็นอาเธอร์ให้ตลอดเลย
blind man.
อ่ะ
Have this.
มันจะขายหูให้หมดแหละนี่ความเป็นคนดีเพิ่มขึ้น
You're a fool, fiend, but not so much of a fool as you think, nor such a fiend. The past is done, and the future yet to come.
All right, mister.
อืม
You're a good girl now.
นอกจากเป็นคนตาบอดแล้วยังทำลายอนาคตด้วย แล้วตลอดหลายปีที่ผ่านมาหลังจากแก๊งแตกนี่คือมึงขอทานไปเรื่อยอย่างเงี้ยมึงเลี้ยงชีพอยู่ด้วยการขอทานกูว่าที่อาเธอร์ให้ไปมันก็น่าจะมากพอแบบอยู่ได้หลายปีอยู่มั้งกูให้บ่อยนี้ได้ข่าวสมัยเล่นเป็นอาเธอร์มาดิวะเหมือนหล่ออะเหมือนหล่ออะไอพวกนี้หรือเปล่าว่าที่ยิงธนูใส่ม้าเนี่ยช่างเถอะเนี่ยนะที่ในภาคหนึ่งสงสัยต้องสร้างมาตั้งแต่ภาคนี้แหละ
Can I help you, friend?
เอางี้
This is it.
กูว่ามึงก็เป็นพวกนั้นนั่นแหละ
Well, boy.
มึงก็เป็นพวกเดียวกับพวกที่อยู่ข้างนอกกันแหละแต่ว่าทำไมเราฆ่าพวกนี้แล้วเราติดบาปวะแสดงว่าเจรจาได้อย่างเงี้ยช่างมันกูฆ่าไปแล้ว
It's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay.
ทำเพื่อเมีย
Sign here and here.
เซ็นชื่อติดหนี้แล้วนะ คล่องแคล่วจริงเลยคนครึ่งเมืองติดหนี้มึงไงเนี่ย
Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank.
แจกดันชิบหาย
They own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
โอเคได้ที่มาแล้วก็ต้องหาเงินมาจ่าย
Well, it is you.
ใครวะ
I never. I thought
Oh.
you was dead, boy.
Hey, uncle.
Dead.
uncle?
The very same.
ไอ้ตะลุง
Come here. I saw you going
ช่วง
into
ที่
the
แก๊งใกล้
bank.
แตกนี่มึงชิ่งคนแรกเลยนะ
You ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
มึงดันได้ตัวไร้ประโยชน์มาแล้วนะจอนนะ สมัยอยู่กับแก๊ง
For what?
สมัยอยู่กับแก๊งมึงก็ไม่มีประโยชน์ที่อะไรนะไอ้อังเคิลเนี่ย วันๆเอาแต่นอนกินเหล้า ต้องให้อาเธอร์กระทืบปลุก
West.
West? Oh, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west.
You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
และนี่ก็คือที่ที่ว่านี่เอง กูต้องล้อมรั้วใหม่เลยไหมเนี่ยแม่งมีแต่ขยะเลย
This is it. Look at her.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
เอาแล้วดูมันมาปุ๊บมันนอนเลย อันดับแรกก็ต้องปรับปรุงพื้นที่ก่อน ทำให้มันดูเคลียร์ดูโล่งตา โอ้ส่วนที่สองบีเชอร์สโฮปไอ้เหี้ยเมื่อไหร่มันจะจบวะเนี่ย มันยาวเหลือเกินเกมนี้เดี๋ยวแหละกูยังหาเกมใหม่เล่นไม่ได้ ยังคิดอยู่เลยว่าถ้าเล่นเกมนี้จบแล้วกูจะไปเล่นเกมอะไรต่อโอเคติดหนี้แบงค์แบบเป็นทางการเท่าไหร่เมื่อกี้
I'm back, girl.
ไอ้เหี้ยเอาเงินอาเธอร์ได้ไหมเงินอาเธอร์หายไปในหมดอะอยู่กับอาเธอร์เหรอเดี๋ยวดูอะเดี๋ยวกระเป๋าอาเธอร์มีอะไรขายได้บ้างวะเชี่ยไม่มีเลยนี่ไงเนี่ยพวกของอาเธอร์นั่นเลยเนี่ย ไอ้นี่ มามึงก็นอนเลย
Working hard?
เหนื่อยไหมทำงานเนี่ย
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
มากูขี้เกียจเลยลุงเอ้ย
Quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow!
ต้องปลุกเลยวิธีนี้
Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound
เอ้า
of it, not doing too
มัน
good
บอกว่า
tonight.
ชาวสมิธยังมีชีวิตอยู่ มันบอกว่ามันฝันถึง นี่มึงนำทางตัวเองด้วยความฝันเนี่ยเหรอเชี่ยฟอร์จูนเทเลอร์ว่ะ ไม่ได้ใช้ลูกแก้วนะใช้การนวลเซนต์เดนิส เมืองที่สร้างความวิปโยคให้กับแก๊ง
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis.
กลับมาที่เซนต์เด
Never
นิส
liked this place.
Yeah.
ไม่เคยชอบเลย
All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good
แยกกันเถอะ
idea. I'll take the saloons. You take the saloon.
ฉันไปซาลูนนะไปสลัม
Take the saloons, and you take the slums.
ให้กูไปซาลูนดีกว่า เดี๋ยวมึงไปเมา
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Ah, Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnin.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
เข้าทางนี้ ออกทางนี้
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
They love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer.
นี่ไง
Both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
ชกมวยแลกเงิน
Sure.
And you like that?
ชอบป่ะ
Of course not.
ใครไม่ชอบป่ะ
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on.
อ๋อ หาเงินด้วยการลงพนัน
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself. To win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
อ้าว ต้องพนันฝั่งชาวอยู่แล้ว
I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle
โอ้
between
โห ลงหมดตัวเลยอะ
of ancient warriors and a not so noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
The deuce in your Smith. I fought that.
ดูมวย
Come on, Simon, hit him. What is this?
โอ้โหใส่ยับ
Something. Go, kill that bastard.
นักมวยหรือนักสู้
What's he doing?
นักสู้เขาสู้เอาตัวรอดเว้ยเก่งกว่าอยู่แล้วแล้วก็จะทำทุกอย่างเพื่อเอาตัวรอดด้วยอ๋อโอเคแค่เพื่อชนะอย่างเดียว
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
โอเคได้มาเท่าไหร่เนี่ย
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
มันแยกตัวไปเมาปะวะ
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
ชาวเป็นคนมาฝังอาเธอร์ กับ
Honestly.
คุณกริมชอว์ที่ถูกไอ้ไมก้ายิงเฮ้ยแต่ละคนที่ตายไปคนดีนั่นเลยเนี่ย
He gave me his satchel and some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a
ส่วนไอ้
draftsman
บันทึกของอา
myself
เธอร์นี่
nowadays.
รู้สึกว่าเขียนยังไงก็ไม่มีวันหมดเลยเนี่ย
As much as any of us
กระดาษไม่เคยหมดเลย
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
rattle him or give him some kind of understanding what his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
อะไรวะ
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
อะไรวะ
come over here.
มึงจำหน้ากูได้เหรอ
What now?
เรื่องมันก็ผ่านไปหลายปีแล้วนะ
You go left, I go right. On three. Three.
โอ้ยต้องยิงกันจนได้
Let's go.
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John.
ไปให้กูขับหรือมึงขับ โอเคขึ้น เอาอะไรเนี่ย เอาโอ้ย
Cops will be on their
ควบคุมโคตรยากเลยเมื่อกี้
Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
มีแค่4 ตัวจริงเหรอ
You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido
เกลียด
Martelli
เซนต์เด
will
นิส
happily remind you of that.
ก็จริงไอ้เหี้ยมากี่ทีก็มีเรื่อง
And why
ตั้งแต่อาเธอร์แล้ว
faces? Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
ขับจากเซนต์เดนิสไปแบล็กวอเตอร์นานเอาเรื่องอยู่นะอืม
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go.
คือไงรื้อบ้านทิ้งเหรอ
Self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a
ก็พูดถูกของมันนะ
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these
สร้าง
horses
บ้านใหม่เหอะ
down in the middle.
บ้านขยะเกิน
Come on. Tie that end around the
เรียกว่า
horse.
บ้านได้ไหมเนี่ย
You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
เรียกว่าที่ซุกหัวนอนพอได้อยู่นะ
We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
พังแล้วจะพังแล้ว โอเค
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now,
ตอนนี้ก็ไม่มีบ้านแล้วไง
town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if
ซื้อ
it
บ้าน
were
จากหนังสือมาซื้อจักรยานนั่นแหละ
Town.
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
เค้กครับ
Okay.
วูด
You keep working here.
But if I don't go
ซื้อบ้าน
with
จากห
you,
นังสือ
who's gonna tell
Just
you that?
need a
ซื้อเป็น
bit of
The Sim
peace
เลย
and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work.
แค่ไม่อยากอยู่กับอัง
Whip
เคิล
him if you have to.
ชาวบอกให้มันทำงานด้วย เอาแทรกเคียนเลยถ้ามันเป็น โอเคขัดมาซะหน่อย ม้ามันก็ขี้ตลอดเวลาเลยเนาะ
Hello there, sir. Is this your first time in my saloon? Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You, got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
ปนมาปนกลับไม่โกง
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
ขี่ม้า
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
yes แม่ ไม่ใช่อยากคิดเป็นภาษาไทยเลยเฮ้ย
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down
โอเค
there.
So,
มันดูสารัดมาให้
James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
บอกดูหน่อยดีกว่ามีรีพีเตอร์อันหนึ่งโอเคแล้วก็สไนป์เอาอันนี้ว่ะ
You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut
แล้วก็
up here.
โอเค
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
อย่างกับฉากในหนังเลยสุดแมปบอกเลยว่าสุดแมป
Whoa. Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
โอ้ยังไม่สุดแมปเหรอจากแบ็กวอเตอร์มาตรงนี้
Come on, John. Help me find them.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
โคตรหนังคาวบอยเลยหนังคาวบอยแบบสตูดิโอไทป์
They'll be coming through here. Oh, there they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
นั่นไงเห็นตัวเล็กๆอยู่กูกลัวตกเขานี่แหละ
You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
อ๋อปกติคุยคนเดียวแต่พอมีคนมาอยู่ด้วยปุ๊บก็มันก็หลุดความเป็นตัวเองออกมา
My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. Runs up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
โอ้ยต้องเปลี่ยนจากปืนนี้เป็นอันนี้แล้วแหละ
Up here. Get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
What you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
อันนี้ชุดเลยดีกว่าขี้เกียจ
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
There's men up here. They're coming from our right.
โอ้โหคนเยอะเดี๋ยวหมดสเปลทำไมเสียเวลา
Up on the ridge.
The hell is this, Sack?
You need to deal with those men up there.
เอาข้างบนเพิ่งเห็นส่วนไอ้ข้างล่างกูมองไม่เห็นเลยเนี่ย
Shane Finley's mine. Look out! They're on the move. Get it, you son of a bitch!
โอเคแป๊บนึง
We defend this spot. Shit! 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 On the ridge. Get it, kill him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
เราไปทางไหนอะ
We need our horses.
Look at him here dead. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton. Shit! Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
เอาแบกดิ
Untie me!
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Let's go, let's go!
didn't work out for you before, woman. They're going to leave me alone.
Now let's get out of here. Come on. What the hell? Look out on the road. They're above us. Move slow. Right on. But from the left of us.
It's suicide.
Give up, you fools! More riders left again! Bastards!
คนมึงเยอะจังวะ
Oh, help me.
That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it! Oh.
หนังคาวบอยจริงๆว่ะหนังเควินตินชื่อเรื่องอะไรนะจังเกิลไม่ใช่ไม่เหมือนหรอกของคลินต์อีสต์วูดมากกว่าโหกว่าจะมาถึงว่ะตอนออกมามันก็พาที่ตกดินแล้วนี่ว่ะ
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. Bounty work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind.
เอ้าอะไรวะให้บอทขับให้ก็เงี้ยทีหลังกูขับเองก็ได้วะโอเคไป
So, back to what you were saying.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his
มืดแป๊บนึง
men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie,
มืดชิบหายเลย
you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more. Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
Brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
I hate you.
เดินเท่าไปกว่านี้ไม่ได้นะ
Bastard!
Just put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. He's all alive.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
อุ้ย200เลยมึงไปทำเฮียอะไรมาเนี่ยมึงค่าหัว200เนี่ยอันนี้แบ่งกับเซดี้แล้วเนี่ยเจ็ดแม่ค่าหัวยังแพง